Alaska, the last frontier. It holds great challenges and opportunities for those bold enough to take them on. In 1948, while still just a territory, the Associated General Contractors of Alaska was founded by a group of charter members who recognized that while statehood may still be over a decade away, Alaska's infrastructure needs were immediate. Due to its sheer size and varying geography, the challenges our construction industry faces are substantial.
Thinking of that, I thought back what was AGC like in 1984.
And it was a totally different organization back then, much smaller, had 3 or 4 staff members at most, and was basically a labor negotiating agency, if you will. Compared to where we were and where we started, AGC has come a long, long ways.
For 75 years, AGC's mission of advocate, educate, and promote has been at the forefront of all we do. AGC of Alaska has been a bedrock of transformation, shaping the state's infrastructure and forming constructive legislation on behalf of its members. We have served to support our members as they work to find innovative solutions to Alaska's unprecedented challenges. Throughout the history of Alaska, AGC members have demonstrated that construction demands a level of integrity and ingenuity that must be met. And Alaskan contractors continue to rise to the challenge.
People look at AGC essentially as representing the construction industry, and we do represent a big part of it.
Every project, AGC in some way or another touches that project.
AGC of Alaska nationally been advocates with the EPA and the Department of Environmental Conservation here to partner with those organizations and to come up with workable solutions that made economic sense for the taxpayers.
Over the decades, AGC has contributed to the changing landscapes that builds community and fosters opportunity for growth. Whereas previously, Alaska's extreme geography kept us apart, AGC's members have built bridges and paved roads that connect us. Our members have built the businesses that drive our economy, the schools that teach future leaders, and hospitals that save lives. We all truly build Alaska.
It was the place to be if you were a contractor. It just seemed like, I had the help and guidance from a lot of good contractors. And so Con Frank and Steve Stevens and Al Swalling and a few of them talked me into joining the association.
I think everybody always says that Alaska is a small town. There's definitely that sense being a part of the construction industry in Alaska, and I think that AGC offers you that sense of community.
Because there was this division between generals and subs and things like that, and I think that division has disappeared now.
It's just like having a big brother. I enjoyed having the company and the help whenever I needed it. I had a lot of guidance from AGC.
Advocacy, a cornerstone of AGC's mission, is where the real change begins. AGC's relentless commitment to informing legislators and community leaders about our industry's significance has paved the way for a better Alaska. Through legislation, we have carved paths, ensuring every beam and every brick serves Alaska and its people. Education is another vital aspect of AGC's journey. Through scholarships and training programs, AGC has opened the door to success for countless Alaskans, elevating the professionalism of our industry that sets us apart. We are very proud of the successful workforce development efforts continuously promoted by AGC and the Construction Industry Progress Fund. Through the We Build Alaska campaign, we are simultaneously activating the next generation of Alaska's construction industry workforce and improving the image of construction careers at large.
Today we have a strong education program. I see our education program continuing to grow.
Jim Ferguson, who has been a longtime AGC member and a past president, saw a lot of the challenges that we see in our industry related to training and things of that nature. And Jim, through his advocacy, quite frankly, invented a piece that became what we know now as the Construction Education Foundation and then the Construction CIPF.
And we're graduating people every year into the industry And typically they're staying up here in the industry, which is great.
For 75 years, AGC has served as the meeting ground for industry leaders, fostering partnerships that have pushed the boundaries of what's possible, bolstering healthy competition and industry unity.
Because you're learning various new techniques and things, from people that you associate with, and you employ those on future jobs, and as a result, you're getting sharper competition.
The sense of community is really important because it gets you in touch with people who can help you out of a bind or maybe show you a better way of how to do something.
And I think that speaks very, very well of Alaska, because that's what Alaska is. It's a pretty tight community. It's fun to kind of show up with somebody that you may have had a disagreement with not too long, and you have a cocktail together or share a glass of wine.
As we celebrate 75 years of impact, let us remember that AGC is more than an association. It's a legacy. A legacy of visionaries and builders who have sculpted Alaska's past, present, and future.
Well, staying together for 75 years and developing into the organization that you have today, I think is a tremendous achievement.
Almost every contractor I know drives around town, and I built that building. There's a lot of pride there.
It would be a shame to not belong to AGC. I think that they're a good organization, always have been. Very honorable people. All the men are, and women. It's a good organization.
I'm proud to note that as an association, we have been leading the way for Alaska's construction industry for 75 years. We pride ourselves on knowing that we represent the best of the industry, and since 1948, contractors throughout the state have relied on AGC to support their businesses, find new projects, and help shape laws impacting the industry.
Through advocacy, education, and promotion, AGC has supported the transformation of our great state and helped enrich the lives of Alaskan families. Here's to another 75 years of growth, innovation, and inspiration.